Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Honest Wrestling Podcast. I am your host. The name is Joshua. You can call me Josh. And my co-host, we call him Term. His real name's Jason. So, why don't we go ahead and stop talking about ourselves. Let's get started, Term. What do you think about Seth Rollins getting injured and having to have his championship stripped?
I don't know. Like, it's interesting how he goes to I think it was a sub show or was it an indie show?
No, it was a live event.
It was a live event. Well, it's interesting how he was doing so good. He can do that powerbomb so well all the other times. But yet now when he does it on whoever the hell he was doing it on, he messes up and his knee gets injured or ACL gets injured. Then he gets stripped, which I'm kind of happy about.
Yes. Yes, I am glad they stripped him because we know, and you can't deny it, he had to get help. He had to get help to keep that championship. Let's remember, I'll name two occasions. Extreme Rules, okay. It was Orton and Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Randy took over a year to cash in his one-on-one rematch. And so, Seth's stipulation was to ban the RKO. Well, Randy flipped it and made it so that the Authority couldn't interfere and made it still cage. Yet Kane made a loophole just to help Seth and make things worse, and he became gatekeeper. Well, the RKO was still used by both Rollins and Orton, and Kane helped him win. And then SummerSlam, here comes Jon Stewart, the guest host of The Daily Show. Yeah, he hosted The Daily Show, and he's hosting SummerSlam. So, he comes out, we're thinking he's going to hit Seth with the chair. No, he instead, I was glad he did this though, he hit Cena with the chair. And
To be honest, I wanted Cena to win because I actually wanted to see him tie with Flair because it would have actually been something good for the company. But instead, the company wants to ruin absolutely everything like they always do and make it opposite.
I mean, I understand that somewhat to some degree, tying with Ric Flair is a bit great, but John Cena.
Good for the company because it would have been an accomplishment that the company had again.
Yeah, but John Cena didn't know. I understand. Yeah, but if you think about it though, don't you think he kind of already passed it though? Because think of the combined reigns, right? I mean, they only think about that one championship as.
The combined reigns, but in just WWE Championship itself.
Yeah, 15.
One away from.
Yeah, but John, we hate John Cena. The real men hate John Cena, and
Everybody the job it's so stupid. I swear. You made that idea.
let's see, WWE creative Vince McMahon. I could go on this list a bunch of names: Ryback, Damian Sandow.
Dumbest person in the world.
But Seth, I mean, he deserved to lose that championship. But I guarantee you, I think the easiest prediction will be made at Survivor Series. I guarantee it.
And the prediction Reigns wins.
That likely, yeah, I guarantee you it happens.
Most likely he was going to win apparently against Seth Rollins at Survivor Series. He was going to win anyways, but apparently since Seth got injured, they're probably most likely going to have him win the tournament. So
There was a match on Raw for to move up on the tournament. It was who was it? It was Titus O'Neil and I think Kevin Owens. I'm sitting here thinking, I want Titus to win. Because I think Titus deserves an opportunity. He's been working his butt off for 3 years now, and has nothing. The only thing that's been handed him is the tag team championships. He needs to move up. But no, of course, Kevin Owens has to win. Ugh. Oh my God. But Seth, he got what he deserved. He keeps getting help from the Authority and got help from Jon Stewart. So imagine
I guess it's karma. I guess it's karma, and karma is paying it back.
Imagine what would have happened at Survivor Series though, if he would have gotten help. Someone would have went out there, whether it's J&J Security or Kane wanted to be back in the Authority or whatever. If someone would have helped him, most likely. I mean, he didn't deserve it. And I don't think Roman deserves it either. I don't think he's ready. I'd give him about another year. But they just...
Roman's ready. He doesn't have the mic skills, but I think he's ready wrestling-wise.
Serious succotash. Yeah, he used words like that. Keeps it PG down. Oh my God. But,
Anyway, Seth Rollins going to be up 6 to 9 months. He's probably not coming back for a while. Yeah.
good.
So just enjoy this 6 to 9 months without him.
Yeah, but we've got a month though until Cena comes back. Speaking of which, let's move on to John Cena. The fact that he's gone makes me happy. It makes everyone happy.
Yes, no more jobbing.
For one more month, he's coming back in December. For
Just keep him out. Just keep him out until WrestleMania or something. Like, seriously.
no, I don't want him back. I want him to stay gone. He's 38 now, going on 39. He needs to retire sometime.
He can't go away because the company needs him. He's the face of the company right now. He's the real face of the company right now. He provides them with everything. He provides them with money from all the charity he does. He provides them with everything.
Here's the thing, though. I mean, 2013 was when Randy Orton was champion, right? And he had they were doing the cutting edge on SmackDown with Orton and Daniel Bryan as the guests, right? And Orton had said, well, after 10 years of John Cena, they needed a change, right? Well, I mean, that didn't do anything. I mean, it doesn't matter who's the main champion. John Cena's still going to be the face. I mean, he won the world championship that year, too. I mean, that proves it. But it don't watch, when he dies, he's still going to be the face of the WWE. He'll be jobbing people in his grave.
That'd be interesting to see. That'd be interesting to see who would replace him, actually. Like, I don't know who would replace him. Nobody else does as much charity as he does.
I mean, other people do the charities, but they don't get mentioned as much as Cena does. Why do you think?
Because Cena, does 300 wishes already. Like, Cena is on top of the charity.
No. It's 500, not 300.
Oh, yeah, it's 500. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I would love to do I would love to do 5,000 of them in a day and top him. And I'd be like, John, yeah, up yours. Yeah, that'd take all day. It's just not possible. Yeah, well, but John being gone really does somewhat possibly help the ratings. I mean, think of what happens when Cena or the Authority there. I assume their ratings are going to be plummeting because
the ratings are going to be plummeting. Cena's not there. All the kids and all the other kids want John Cena. They love him. They admire him. They think he's so awesome. But since they're so young, they don't know what the real story is.
okay, here's how I see it. The kids that are watching it, all the itty bitty babies, love him so much because he's so one big superhero. Yeah, oh my God, he's Super Cena. And then the women, of course, they're gonna love him because he's a big sex symbol. Yeah, he got big muscles. Them wristbands, them big bad boy wristbands. Muscle.
Diesel
Okay.
sex attention person than Cena is.
No, Kevin Nash needs to never be on the stage as a stripper ever again. Like,
Oh my god.
like seeing Magic Mike too really fucked me up. Just seeing him not, he sucked in it. But anyway, but there's
Let's
the,
talk about Randy Orton too.
okay,
How
look.
he got it.
Okay, shoulder injury, right? Okay, let me explain something to you people. You're gonna agree with me when I say this, but Randy is, what is he, 30, 35, 36 now, and he's had multiple shoulder injuries, broken shoulders, separated shoulders, collarbones broken. He's had a broken foot, had a broken ankle, he's had two broke discs in his lower back. I mean, he's really been and concussions, multiple concussions, and he is very much injury prone, especially in them shoulders. So I mean, those shoulders pretty much make a big target for him, if you think about
I
it.
don't understand how he's still doing that RKO without hurting his shoulder.
But wouldn't
He's
it?
so much hype on it, and yet you know he's in pain after he hits it.
Well, if he is, he don't show it. He's like and all that while he's. Oh my god! But it's But here's the thing though. They said he'd be gone. I have two things to say about this. One, they said he'd be gone. What was it? 6 to 9 months. So he ain't gonna make it to WrestleMania. And another thing, I find it very ironic that he got injured at this very time. Because, remember, he got injured last year around the same time. Right? With that concussion from Seth Rollins.
Here's the thing. Some injuries are fake and set up by the WWE.
I know
Some
that.
injuries are not. Who knows if this injury is? He could just be set up by the WWE. But, and then they just haven't come back sometimes. Seth Rollins, now, he actually got injured. You can see it in the photo. His leg bent the opposite way it's supposed to.
Yeah, but if it's a real shoulder injury, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, he's separated from a motorcycle accident before. This one was apparently when he was taking out the trash.
Yeah, see, that story doesn't match up. He's taking out the trash. How the hell do you injure your shoulder taking out the trash? What do they do? Weigh 5 tons?
I mean, that's not as bad as Sin Cara having to stop the match after a broken finger.
Oh my god, I swear. This is just wild.
You know what we can talk about? This may not be in our subjects, but I want to talk about Del Rio coming back. Who expected that?
Del Rio, why? Just why? Who made that decision? One, people are already thinking he's boring again, which is really bad, because now he's the United States champion. And, like, he's already boring to some people again. Like, he has the same exact freaking moves. It's not anything different. Why is he back?
Okay, there are some things that don't match up. Number one, he's in the AAA right now. He's got a contract to finish over there. Number two, they bring him back with Zeb Coulter, of all people? Wait a minute, that makes no sense.
Makes no sense. Zeb Coulter was against every foreign freaking immigrant, and Del Rio is from what? Mexico?
Mex America! That makes no sense. That's the dumbest name I've ever heard. They could have came up with something more clever. Mex America.
Wow. I swear, it just probably was at the last minute. They needed somebody at the last minute. Nobody wanted to be the U.S. champion, so Del Rio came back for some dumbass reason. Instead, they could have bought Jack Swagger to be the U.S. champion with Zeb Coulter like he was before.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that does make sense though. Having Swagger now, oh, what if right now they're setting up a match between Swagger and Del Rio? Ooh, what a mystery! Oh, hey, they've already went at it once for the World Championship at WrestleMania 29. I don't mind seeing them go for the U.S. Championship. I'd love to see that.
I love to see Swagger win a championship. It's been
2 to be. Didn't he win the world title in 2013?
I don't know. I think I don't know who it was, but it's been at least 2 years since he's won a championship. What done anything good with his career?
Yeah, I mean, they, the people they fed him to, though. I mean, think about it, though. They made him go up against Cena. Well, everyone, I don't care. I mean, Swagger needs to do something. And he needs to do something. They need to do something either now, or if they don't need him, they need to release him. There's no need to keeping him there if he's not going to do anything.
They don't even use him anymore, like, that much. Like, why is he even there? Heard something about NXT and building the back up there, but this return that he hit from NXT did absolutely nothing.
I mean, he could go to NXT. He could be a great NXT champion. Well, no, with him being on the main roster, though, if anyone from the main roster went below to where they're at, and then they win that, imagine what kind of messed up way that would go. Like, if you see Cena.
Swagger couldn't compete in NXT. He's not athletic enough anymore.
I mean, age pretty does fuck you up, doesn't it? But
He can't compete with all the new guys.
yeah, they're much quicker, they're much younger.
Agile.
I mean, I don't want to see a 38-year-old John Cena win the NXT championship, but I mean,
They have a variety of moves. They don't do the same exact moves over and over again.
yeah, John only does 2 moves: springboard stunner, AA, and then 1, 2, 3. That's all he does. He's been doing that for months, all the time, same. Yeah, he power bombs himself. But
Like, oh my god, it's like totally what he does. He tries to throw them and then he just lands on his back and then he
Okay.
just flip themselves.
so he does a Hurricanrana, he does a springboard stunner, which is 245, 250 pounds. That's what Tornado DDT. What's he gonna do next? 450 splashes and shooting star presses and red arrows.
He did something like that last time. I don't remember what he did. He did some kind of splash, but I don't remember what it was.
A moonsault?
I think it was a moonsault he did. But he lost that too because he landed almost on his head.
Of course he. Oh my God, John. Oh Lord, but John, he needs to stay gone. He needs to go. The real men will be happy, and the women will be sad because they won't see their.
What about those Bellas that Nina comes in?
I'm glad you mentioned that, because you saying that will move us on to the next topic, which was going to be Charlotte, but I want to bring the Bellas into this too, because they basically fit in that same mold.
Bellas, what's the point of them anymore?
Okay.
Now they're starting to do magic again. Like, bro, that is so old.
I don't see how that would work, and I'll explain that, but
They look
okay.
They don't look the same.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, people, let me explain this to you. Okay, think about this. Nikki Bella being the Divas champion. I have 4 reasons why. I guarantee these are correct. So we've got Total Divas. We've got John Cena. We got breast implants and butt implants. I remember her butt being flat. And now all of a sudden she's acting like Nicki Minaj and shit, but
What acting like Diane?
oh God.
Like, she has such a big ass. Like, what went wrong?
but let's imagine though if it was flipped the other way around. Brie, right? Brie would be because of Total Divas, of course, and Daniel Bryan. Because we know Daniel Bryan was the big yes man, the big main eventer. And if Brie would have been champion for 300 days, that would have been bad too. But let's think if
I rather would have had Brie as champion. She probably would have been a face still instead of a heel.
But think about if John and Daniel were not in the WWE. The Bellas would have never been Divas champion again.
The Bellas would have probably not exist right now.
Yeah. Or, well, no, I'll take, no. Never mind that.
I mean, like, not exist anymore. Like, that would be gone by now.
I mean, they wouldn't exist if Total Divas wasn't around. Thank you, E! Entertainment. There was something that I was thinking. I don't know. No, I mean, this wasn't what I was thinking about, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Doesn't Nikki look like a man? If you look right in her face, she looks like a man. Tell me she don't.
I've never been up that close. I've never been up that close. I don't think I want to now.
Oh God.
If I had a wrong man's face, I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Oh.
I mean, against gay stuff, but like,
Yeah.
like, what? Like, just what?
But Charlotte though, she fits that same mold because the only reason why she's champion is because of Ric Flair. Woo!
Kinda. It's also because she's athletic and flexible as fuck.
Well, I mean, most women are flexible if they really know how to do it.
Yeah, but she's really flexible.
But the fact that she's a Flair, if Rick wasn't in the WWE, there would be no Charlotte. And
If she wasn't in WWE, then Shawn Michaels would still be wrestling. And I just don't know what would happen. What all that last era stuff was based off of Ric Flair leaving.
I'm glad Rick don't wrestle though. I mean, I'd be. Ugh.
After he got away from WWE, he went to TNA.
Okay, that's yeah. Him and Mick Foley, they both were there.
Him, Mick Foley, Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy. Who else?
There's been RVD, Christian,
Sting.
Jeff Jarrett.
Sting.
Yeah, Sting.
Hulk Hogan.
Booker T.
It's like why TNA? You pay a lot of money. I like to talk about that. I like to talk about the aspects of each company. TNA, they pay a lot of money, but they don't give you a lot of airtime. Now, you do make lots of money. I mean, lots of money. But, like, you don't get enough airtime. ROH, Ring of Honor. Well, you get money, airtime, Japan, and you also partner with AEW. Now, that sounds like a good deal compared to WWE, which gives you a lot of airtime, and in fact, too much airtime.
Oh no.
They get injured because they have been on the air too long, and they don't have the rest really that much.
No, I got something better. No, I got something better. If you, no wait. Okay, I'll let you finish.
Two, they do give you money also, but like Ring of Honor out of all of them is the best choice to go to.
Okay, now here's my point of view from the WWE. If you go to the WWE, it's likely they'll never use you on TV unless you're either third generation, second generation, or you're just greatly like athletic and built, like let's say a Brock Lesnar or a Braun Strowman. Otherwise, they're not gonna care about you. So
Or if you're very athletic and you can do a bunch of high-flying moves.
think of Zack Ryder. We barely see him. We barely see Zack, yet he still gets paid. So if you go to WWE, if they don't use you, you're still gonna get paid every month or every week or And especially them big WrestleMania checks. Oh, how much are those? $5 million?
TNA, you get paid like almost $350,000 just for 1 week.
I don't like TNA. I'll never go there. That's not, no.
Well, to be honest, if I was to be honor in the WWE, then I would go to TNA just as a retirement plan and do that. Because they only wrestle 1 day a week.
You know, you mentioned Sting earlier. I want to say, if you thought that Sting deserved a WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, you're wrong. See,
To be honest, I rather would have seen Sting win and then lose to somebody else instead of Seth Rollins win. The most cheapest way that he ever won.
yeah, I was hoping that Sheamus would cash in. Just like I did at SummerSlam. I was hoping. Sometimes I hoped that Sheamus would cash in. I had been waiting. Okay, Sheamus is going to cash in. I look at Wikipedia because I don't want to watch it on the network. Nope, Sheamus doesn't cash in.
I bet you if Roman Reigns wins the tournament, Sheamus is going to cash in. There's been a lot of rumors that he's going to.
Guaranteed that he's going to be the big man and the authority.
Which I'm going to look at. If he's going to play Seth Rollins, I'm going to be like, bro, really? Why? You just make the worst decision in your life.
I mean, but Sheamus makes a better champion, though. I mean, just think about it. He's big. He's powerful. And Sheamus is very, very pale, so it makes it easier for people to see him instead of all that fake tan. No, but I don't like Sheamus's look though. That dumb mohawk and his whatever that is on his face that you call facial hair.
Some kind of demon with a bunch of beads in it.
Oh my god. But back to Charlotte though. I understand that people enjoy watching her though, but the fact that she's a Flair, wouldn't you think that makes her a bit of more of a target, considering the fact that she's the starter of a 2-time Hall of Famer?
I mean, she's something. Like I said before, she's flexible as fuck. But like,
Well, so are ballerinas.
the only reason why she's in it is because of Ric Flair, like you said before. And if Ric Flair didn't, if she wasn't a daughter, and she wasn't a daughter of Ric Flair, she probably would not be in there. There might be a chance she would be, but she would have had to work a lot harder than she did.
But I want to finish my point about Sting though. If people, you need to think about this. If he
He's old as fuck. He should not be wrestling anymore.
yeah, he got injured at Night of Champions.
Yeah, well, that's because freaking Seth Rollins with his cheap ass that fucking slammed his head to the goddamn mat.
Yeah, but if Sting wouldn't have had those 2 tag team matches, he would have only been in 1 match. That was the one with Triple H where he lost. If that would have happened, no. How are you going to lose a match and then be in a match for a championship that you do not deserve?
Yeah, here's another thing. What was the point of who made the idea of having the Click, basically NWO, come back with being on Triple H's side, and then having Sting's crew and all that, then money with Sting and NWO and
DX.
and Triple H, like, why? Just why? Cool, that's a reunion, but it made no sense in the match.
Yeah, it just basically made the WCW versus WWE point. Like they just kept doing,
Like, oh, we're gonna make it so we're gonna put everybody that was in WCW and everybody that was in WWE that made an impact, put them on each other's side, and just make them appear in the match for no apparent reason.
But Sting, yes, he did have those that one-on-one match that he won by disqualification, and the tag team match that him and John Cena won. That don't change nothing. There's only 3 matches he had been in. That don't mean just because you were 2-1 doesn't mean that you deserve a championship match.
Well, I mean, the point of doing that was to end the freaking, the era of Sting. Like, he wanted to be in a WWE, so they made it happen. He just made it happen, and they're like, let's just get this over with. Like, we don't need him bothering us all day, all night, saying, oh, can I go to the WWE for finally, like, one time? Like, they just made it happen, and like, there you go, you're done. Like, don't bother us again. But yet he keep on coming back, saying, oh, I want to do this now, I want to do that now.
Yeah, but wasn't the reason that he wanted to be in there in the first place was to be against the Undertaker?
Yes, it was, I think. But yet, no, he hasn't yet.
See, this is proof that they don't listen to their fans. See, the WWE Universe wanted Sting versus the Undertaker. What was WWE's logic? No, we're gonna put him against Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, and he lost. Like, that he was this new thing of face of fear, but yet he lost. But then kept on going. Again, like, what? What are you doing? You lost. Get out of the gimmick.
And then, oh, here comes the big return of The Undertaker. Oh, wait, he wants to get revenge on Brock Lesnar. Oh, wait, he turned heel? I don't understand. Was Brock the heel?
He didn't turn heel. He just low-blowed him because it was payback for it. But it wasn't him turning heel. He couldn't be heel. Like, he's face and heel already by itself because of his entrance and because of how he is in general. Like, he's never been heel, I think. Unless... Actually, he's been heel. He was heel way back when he was that motorcycle Undertaker and all that. But
yeah, then there's the Ministry of Darkness. He was the bad guy.
He was heel then, but like now he's just in between heel and face. He can't turn heel. It was just something he did to get back at Brock Lesnar so they can sort of rivalry again. And then there was both. Then Brock Lesnar turned face, so then it was face versus face and see who was better.
But you saying that Sting is old also goes to the Undertaker. Undertaker's getting to be near 50, right? So I mean, why does he keep going and going, especially against Lesnar? They put him in 2 different matches with him, and 3 including WrestleMania 30, and now what's he?
He's got so many concussions. He's passed out during the match almost. Like stop! You're making him miserable.
Yeah, but now, what are they doing now? Are they gonna put Are they gonna? Yeah, but what are they doing now? Are they gonna somehow put him and Kane with 2 other people against the 4 Wyatts, or are they gonna go on 2-on-2 against?
That's the next topic I want to talk about. Like the fact that Brothers of Destructions came back. Like I've been waiting that for such a long time, but like
it's been 2 years.
You just do that together. Like they just do it together. Like oh, we need something. Oh, let's put the Brothers of Destruction back together. Like no, one, Kane's old. He's fat. In case nobody's noticed, yes, he is fat. He has flat hanging down from his stomach. He is fat. He is not in shape anymore. And then you have the Undertaker that's always fat, that has the concussions. What are you doing? Like, then you're putting them against the Wyatts. All were kind of new and aren't old.
But did you see Taker's new hairstyle? He went from his hair looks bad now. I liked it better when he was bald and he didn't look bad at all. But Kane.
He's trying to grow back his long hair. Like, I don't remember what he looked like with long hair.
But Kane. Speaking of Kane, he had the WWE World Championship match, right? I wanted him to win the title because I didn't want to see him. No, I wanted someone. I don't care who it was. If it would have been El Torito, Hornswoggle, or Zack Ryder, or Kane, someone needed to take that title away from him.
You know what I want?
What?
Seth Rollins. The bad thing about Seth Rollins getting injured is I wanted a match with Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. That would have been so epic. And Finn Balor winning, that would have been so epic, man. Like, he would deserve that and everything, but it would have been so epic. But nah, they don't want him. They don't want him for some reason. They don't want him in the main roster. No, they don't want him. They just want him to stay NXT champion.
Okay, here's the thing about that whole show, right? Okay. Time frames of people being on the main show, okay. It took Neville, what, 2-3 years to get on the main roster? And it took Kevin Owens, what, a couple of months? So I don't
understand them. They waited too long for Neville, and they put Kevin Owens too quick. It just, they don't know what they're doing anymore.
Yeah, okay. He went from coming here and making an impact, and then winning the NXT Championship, and then they're putting him in rivalries against who? No, I'm talking about in NXT. They put who did he take the title from in NXT? I don't remember. Okay, they put him against Sami Zayn, and then here comes Big Bad Alex Riley. He's gonna come back. He looks worse than he ever used to.
Yeah, like Alex.
Ring rust. I mean, I like Alex Riley, I do, but number one, he hadn't been in the ring so long. Two, looks so bad. Why would they even they need to give him a makeover? And I mean, if he would have won the championship, I would have been like, good for you, you deserved it. But and then they put him on the main roster not too long later, and then he's going up against Cena, loses to Cena for the championship, didn't win it like I'm sure people would have hoped, the real men, and then goes to be Intercontinental Champion. And the bad thing about that championship, though, think about what was going on before he won it, though. They kept putting Ryback, Miz, and Big Show, which is a bad match. That's bad booking. And what was it, 2 or 3 matches, pay-per-view matches in a row for that championship? Bad booking. I don't want to put Big Show, big fat old man, 7 foot tall, world's largest athlete, against Ryback. Feed me more. Okay, those two understand one-on-one, but when you put the Miz in the mix, that kind of messes up the whole groove. You don't put.
Like what? What are you doing? Put Mark Henry in there. Make way more sense.
You don't put the world's largest athlete and the monster from Sin City, Las Vegas, feed me more, with the Miz, the world's worst wrestler ever and the world's worst actor besides John Cena, but in that match, especially 2 pay-per-views in a row. If you would have replaced him with someone like he desperately needs to push for something. 'Cause after Cena ruined him.
And right after that rivalry, Mark Henry and Big Show have had a rivalry, so it would have made perfect sense.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, of course it would have been bad. Because think about who they fed him to make him a jobber. John Cena. You know, WWE Championship match in Payback 2013. The first ever Payback pay-per-view. Oh, we've got John Cena versus Mark Henry for the WWE Championship. They were making Mark think he was going to retire, but he wanted that one championship. So no, he fooled everyone. And then they make this match, and Mark loses. And then, wait, didn't they have a match at Money in the Bank before that? I can't remember. I only remember Payback.
The fact that they made him lose was the worst decision in the world.
Okay, here's what I don't understand. Okay, 2 years before that, they made him beat Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship. Okay, one of their top 5 to 10 guys, Orton, right? They have him lose to Henry and give Henry the World Championship. Okay, 2 years later, it should make sense to have him do the same thing at Payback against John Cena. It makes perfect sense to have him make history again. Just like Christian.
Made it way too much hype for him, and then they had him lose.
The thing about Christian's the same way. He had, what was it at the time, 16 years from going down the tag team, being one of the best tag team competitors, and then being a great Intercontinental Champion, and then going and doing all this great stuff, and then
that rivalry with him and Randy Orton.
yeah, that kind of messed him up though. But that was a good rivalry though.
I mean, it was the bad decision of them having Randy Orton RKO Christian on his toe steps about 3 times.
Yeah, that ending the SummerSlam that year though was so great. Oh Lord, but yeah, Mark, they ruined him, and especially they kind of fucked up his look though, looking like Rick Ross. You don't know who that is, do you? They made the boy shave his head bald, make him look like Rick Ross. Ricky Rose Boss. No? Okay.
I don't care about Mark Henry. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, so we've already went through Seth Rollins, Orton, Cena, Charlotte tournament. Now let's move on to our favorite things. Favorite heel.
I don't like heels much. They make him look. Whenever someone's a heel, they make him look stupid as fuck.
I mean, let's look at the people that I'm sure no one's gonna remember, like Rene Dupree, or Savon Grenier, or Rob Conway. Oh my God!
What are you talking about?
You don't know who any of those guys are. None of them.
No.
Yet I do. Okay, Rene Dupree is one of the youngest champions of all time. He won the tag team championships at 18 years of age. 18. Okay.
Oh my God! I wish I.
Rob Conway.
I'm gonna be the one that wins the. What's the record age for the WWE Championship?
I'm gonna have to separate these two to answer that. For the WWE Championship, it's 25 with Brock Lesnar. For the World Championship, it's 24 with Randy Orton.
I'm gonna break one of those. I'm totally gonna break one of those. I mean, I'm 19, like, but I'm going to break one of those. If I can get to WWE when I'm 20 and train for at least 2 years, I'm gonna break one of those records.
But Rob Conway was not good at all. He had a bad entrance theme, everything. And then Sylvain Grenier was a tag team partner for Rene Dupree. I don't remember, but I do know who those guys are nonetheless. But favorite heel. Jesus Christ. What?
Who was the heel again?
Who was the heel?
Who was a heel again?
Out of those 3 names? All of them.
No, who was a heel?
What do you...
List the people that are heels. I don't remember.
Right now?
No, it doesn't matter right now. It matters whenever.
I mean...
Talk about heels, I would say Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I think you...
Austin's like my first wrestler that I ever liked. Like, no, he's the first wrestling shirt that I got. The first wrestler that I liked.
I think it's pretty much obvious because you know me. Yep. Okay, look. He's my number 1 wrestler, right? I mean, I don't care if he's the bad guy or the good guy. I still support him either way. I don't care what you say. I mean, we're both kind of the same if you think about it. I mean, I have anger issues. He has anger issues. We put the anger into good use.
If you put that that table, I'm gonna tell you something, and that means me and Ray Norton would be similar too, because I also have anger issues. What else? What's something else besides anger issues?
I can't remember. That's the only. But
Anger issues and what's everybody in the world is.
I'm gonna say that for favorite heel. I'm gonna say that for favorite face. Him for both. But
My favorite face. I'm gonna say my favorite face is Brock Lesnar.
the hell with Brock Lesnar?
Right now, favorite face is Brock Lesnar. But for right now, but favorite face of all time is Undertaker.
Yeah, of course you'd say that.
Undertaker is also he's my second shirt that I like to have. What about favorite team?
Okay. Now we're fixing to really. Now I'm about to really piss you off.
Not my favorite team. Same thing as my favorite team.
Rated RKO.
You don't know mine?
Go ahead.
Generation X.
Oh, that correlates. Oh,
Oh my god, I was like 4 years old, I think, when I started watching wrestling, and oh my god, DX was the first thing I saw, and I was like, no way, I'm like, no way, oh my god, it's like, it was so awesome, all the picks and all the other stuff they did, it was so awesome. I watched them do the whole entire freaking tag time they were a team.
But-
It was such an awesome team.
but I find it's very ironic though, because Rated RKO and DX have rivaled before. Think about that. That's ironic and a consequence. I mean,
Rivals. Me and you are rivals. We rivals.
what was what? I fucked up the word. It ain't consequences. Coincidence. I said consequence.
Yeah, so does that mean me and you are rivals then?
Yeah. Favorite stable would be Legacy.
Was the X a stable?
Back in the day it was when they had X-Pac and Road Dogg and Billy Gunn.
Well, I'm not sure. I would say DX, but they weren't really a stable that much.
I mean, back in the Attitude Era they were, but when that went away and then everyone else went away besides Triple H and Shawn, it was just those two. But
Well, stable back then would have been, stable back then probably would have been NWO.
okay, I have to talk about the New Day. I'm sorry, I have to talk about the New Day. For one reason, I understand that they have a great personality. They're great on the mic. They're some people think they're entertaining, but I'm starting. I used to hate them. Now I'm about 50-50 because of the interview, the uncensored and uncut interview that they put on their WWE.com and stuff. Hearing Big E, and I get creeped out by this. Hearing Big E say, "I'm your uncle, and I could be your daddy," scares me because my mother's messing with the wrong people if he's my daddy.
New Day is 50-50 with me. Like, I don't like them as how the gimmick, how they put us to a table and all that stuff. But besides that, they're entertaining, and I like watching them.
Okay. I'm gonna have to wreck straight. What's the gimmick? We don't know what it is. Are they preachers? Are they
They're preachers, they're table people, enthusiastics, they're wherever the hell they want to be, whichever week.
Oh my lord, brother.
There must be a positive movement, and I guess they get too much.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Trombone playing, what?
Okay, what's the point of that trombone? The goddamn thing. No, that's worse than the Spirit Squad. Okay. Okay. I don't understand. Speaking of the Spirit Squad, I don't understand Dolph Ziggler though. He was in the Spirit Squad as Nikki, right? And then they did the thing where they put the 5 of them in a crate and shipped them back to OVW. But then Dolph comes to the WWE's Dolph Ziggler, and all of a sudden he's one of the biggest guys. All right, he went from being a male cheerleader.
That's because nobody knows who he was back in the Spirit Squad. Nobody really knows that he was the Spirit Squad unless you research it and pay attention to the Spirit Squad. Then you would know.
I don't even remember all their names. Nikki, Johnny, Mikey, Jimmy, Titty. I don't know. And his name is John Cena. Fucking A. No. Oh, no. I don't. John. Okay. I hate Vine. Now the view at this point you can cut off your computers and never listen to this ever again. You just ruined it. Okay, I'm gonna let you people know. There's only a majority of people who know this, but I don't like Vine. I don't. But yeah, I watch these Vines like the John Cena and the Randy Orton Vines. Yet I don't understand. Oh, I forgot to mention something about Bella.
John Cena, it's also just to like put it like anywheres. Like people have made it popular now, but to be honest, nobody knows that the John Cena thing was from years ago, probably about 5 years ago, maybe more, and it wasn't popular then. But now all of a sudden it's so popular because somebody found it. I'm like, really, bro? It was popular. I knew about it from 5 years ago. Like, how do you have it popular now?
But wait, it was based off a prank call, though. How was the prank call?
It was released 5 years ago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was released 5 years ago or more. Nobody knows that because nobody really paid attention to it when it first came out.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
So it's already old, but now it's
New.
something big now. Something.
But I forgot to say something about Bella Brie. What was I? Goddamn, what was I gonna say? I don't forgot it again. Hold on. Let me.
They got big butts and they got big titties.
There was something that I was gonna say about Brie Bella. What happened? Oh, okay. I consider her to be a hypocrite. Okay, let me explain. Remember back in 2013, about late 2013, her and Nikki Bella had problems, and Nikki was all like, "I wish you died in the womb," stuff like that, and had her hair and was stared her in her eyes and said all these bad things, and then comes SummerSlam, it's Brie versus Stephanie McMahon, and Stephanie won because Nikki came out and helped Stephanie, and all of a sudden Brie and Nikki are together now. Now they're best buddies again. Like, what happened?
Because they made some segment where they apologized to each other or something and just stopped it and all that. I guess they were ruining the relationship between them in real life and making them feel really bad, and they wanted to stop, so they changed it to whatever the hell the Revolution thing is.
That's such bullcrap, that Divas Revolution. I mean, I can just do one better. I can what? Dude, I'm not even gonna try to repeat what you said.
I said I'm flicking it off right now. I'm flicking off the idea of revolution.
Okay, I'd rather. Okay, if I were in corporate or whatever, let's say I like to imagine myself as the ambassador, right? I have my little fantasy world, right? Okay, I imagine me going on SmackDown and me saying, okay, I'm gonna get every diva, get them all on Raw the next Monday. Get them all around the ring and the inside. If that don't work, get them around the outside. I'm going to go through every single one of them, and I'm going to call every single one of them out and throw out their flaws. Like, I'll go to Nikki and I'll say, okay, the only reason why you were champion is because you had implants in your breasts and your butt. And then I'm going to go to Nikki and I'm going to say, Brie, and I'm going to say whatever. Then I'm going to go to Becky, and then I'm going to go to Charlotte, Cameron, Naomi.
Okay, I like Becky. She's fine. Charlotte's whatever. Sasha. She's okay, yes. Emma, we get her because she's just going crazy in the head. Let's see. I don't remember any other ones.
I have a problem with Sasha Banks because she says she's the boss, but we all know who the real boss is. Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon. Vince is the boss, not Sasha Banks. She's making a bad boss.
Her husband, he's the boss of her. He gets them in the bed, and he bosses her around.
Oh my God, no, please.
What else? We got this other topic that we haven't done yet.
Okay, we're gonna do a little activity, and then I'm going to go into my little segment. We're gonna do this little game. Superstar word association. This term. What I'm gonna do.
Superstar and Diva word association.
Ow, my ass hurts. Yeah, I'll do 5 of each. Okay. I'll go through 10 different wrestlers in the WWE, and I want you to say, like, I'll start with one, that you say one word about he or she, and then we're going to go down, okay? Let's start with John Cena. Triple H.
Retired.
Kalisto.
Athletic.
El Torito. I just threw you off.
Small.
Oh my God. I gotta get smart here. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to think of a name here. The heck with it. Sin Cara. Okay, now we're going to the divas. Naomi. Just say ass on who you want to. Charlotte. Tamina. Nikki Bella. Cameron.
talented.
Oh my god. Now let's flip around. I want you to do the same to me. 'Cause I want to do this.
No, keep on going. Maybe at least a couple more.
I did 10. I did 5 of the superstars. I did 5 of the divas.
Alright, fine. Let's see. Sheamus.
Pale.
Okay, I was gonna say Irish. Kane.
Old.
Let's see. Alberto Del Rio.
Stupid.
Miz.
Untalented.
How many is that? 5?
So you said Miz. You said Miz. You said Kane. You said Sheamus. I think that's 3.
I said some more.
I don't remember who you said then.
It doesn't matter anymore. Let's see. Diego.
Oh my god, I don't know which one's which of the Los Matadores. I mean, we know it's Primo and Epico, but I don't know which one's which. So I can't really
Just do both.
okay, Los Matadores, oh my god. I legit can't think. I can't think. What?
Underused.
Yeah, okay, that's underused.
Let's see. Prime time players.
Money. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
Divas, I guess.
Seal.
Brie Bella.
Huh. Brie Bella. There's a lot that I could say about Brie Bella. Dumb.
Sasha Banks.
Oh my god. Uneducated. I say that because she's a boss and she don't know who the real boss is, so.
Becky Lynch.
I'm about to make up a word. So you're gonna find. Oh my god. I was gonna say Sheamusy. Because she's Irish. I'll just go with Irish.
I was gonna say Love Arms. Shoot. Asuka.
I have not seen anything she's done, so I can't really tell you. Unless I say Japanese, and that'd be too simple.
Multiple personalities.
Yeah, I haven't really seen whatever she does, so.
Okay. Emma.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What can I say about Emma? Pudgy.
Okay, that wraps it up, folks. Unless you want to talk about a different topic.
You missed one. That was 9.
No?
That was
No,
9.
it was. Let's pick a random one. It doesn't matter which one. Let's see. We will pick Edge.
Edge. Opportunistic.
Okay.
Throwing a big word in there in case if you don't know what that means. Go look it up. Okay.
So now,
Is
if anybody else watching this, you're gonna do 10 for you, and you're gonna guess the 11.
no. Okay. Here's what. Okay. If you're watching this at home, I want you to go into your comments and write them down, right, as we're saying them, right? And then you go in the comments and you type them down, what your word is. So I guess I'll do 5 superstars and you'll do 5 divas. Like, make it.
There's no more divas. We're just gonna do superstars.
We can do Hall of Famers. I don't know. Okay, fine, superstars. I'll go first. Okay, so
Superstars and legends.
yeah. Okay, so get your pen and pads ready. And if you have to pause and reverse stuff and all that, you may do so. Randy Orton. Okay, Randy Orton. Christian. Zeb Coulter. Hornswoggle. And let me pick a Hall of Famer. Cowboy Bob Orton. Let me throw a curveball in there. No, it's Hulk Hogan. You got that wrong.
Hulk Hogan. Sting. Jimmy Snuka. Nobody knows who that is. Look it up. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Fabulous Moolah.
If it was 2 words, I'd say the Moolah. No. If this was 2 words, and you were to tell me what about Mae Young? I'd say chocolate lover.
I'd say, which one was the one that dated Ric Flair? When they wasn't supposed to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that was Elizabeth. That was Elizabeth from Randy Savage.
Oh,
She,
yeah, Miss
dated
Elizabeth.
Ric Flair.
Oh yeah, there was a whole segment about that and everything. Whole rivalry. Oh no, that was with Hogan. That was with I don't fuck.
No, that was with Elizabeth and Savage. And that was the rivalry that did it with them two. Like it happened with Hulk Hogan and Savage rivalry.
Okay, now we have to go into a segment. Now, what I do best is rant, right? That's what I've been doing. I would try to use occasional language because I could say the F word for 10 minutes straight, but no, or maybe even an hour straight, but I'm going to keep it to occasional. So, I'm going to...
Been doing this for 2 hours.
No, I've been recording for over an hour, about an hour 10 minutes, close to that. We've been in the call for over 2. Throw me a topic. Throw me something that I can rant about that's wrestling related. Oh my god. Okay, I can't really...
No. 2K company itself.
Yeah, because I don't have 2K. Okay, 2K16. Sorry to disappoint you people if I overdo it with this, and if I disappoint you. 2K tends to ruin their games now every year, when THQ really did it best. If you think about it, 2K messes up their online servers by really making it a piece of shit. Piece of garbage that really makes online very much unusable if you can't use DLC. If you don't have DLC, you're fine, but if you gotta download DLC, you gotta buy it, which is $20, $30, $40, $50 more, about $120 worth of crap from 2K15 you have to buy, and I'm sure no one wants to do that. But I mean, they keep saying largest roster ever. I can't agree with that. If you want largest roster, put every competitor from the NWA, everyone from WCW, WWE, AWA, WCCW, etc. Put all Georgia Championship Wrestling. I can keep going. ECW, put them all in there. What's that? Thousands of superstars? Then that'd take years, right? Do that. But I mean, they're putting useless people in these games. Like, we don't see Zack Ryder. We don't fucking see Zack Ryder. They put him in the game. I mean, last year it was Justin Gabriel. Okay, I mean, I liked Justin Gabriel, but barely saw him. And then, you know, you got Tyson Kidd, who's in here. He's injured. We don't see him. Whoever. Now, I like the fact that they put more NXT wrestlers in there than they did last year. But, you know, I mean, there is one thing. They screw up the PS3 version. They mostly make it the same. You can tell me that it's not. And I've heard everything. The pin system, the pin bar is much better. I've heard everything. Yet people are still gonna find loopholes to put hacks and mods into these games like they do every year. Someone finds some way to find a loophole for hacks and for noobing, and you know, every game's gonna have a noob and a hacker. Call of Duty has them, Grand Theft Auto has them, probably Elder Scrolls Online, stuff like that has online. They have them. No matter where you go, they're gonna have them, including these games the 2K makes. And I don't understand how 2K owns Rockstar. Take-Two Interactive or Incorporated, whatever. They own Rockstar. They own 2K and 2K Sports. Yet everything they make on 2K Sports is worse and makes Rockstar look good. And it makes 2K look good with Borderlands and Mafia and stuff like that. Yet 2K Sports, they make NBA 2K. They make WWE 2K. They used to make MLB 2K. And they keep ruining the game every year. Last year, my career was completely messed up. Well, as soon as you won the WWE Championship, year 6, year 7, year 8, they bump you up to 15. And like you're in your last few matches going to WrestleMania 30 in year 2020. They just bump you up like that. Like it's not even a big deal. Now they fixed it. Now I'm interested in it this year. I mean, I liked it last year. I mean, I did, but it was bad in those situations. And yeah, I mean, I'm guaranteed when I do get 2K16 in December, I'm hoping to get one version later. I mean, earlier, but I'm not gonna use it for online. But I'm thinking about getting it on PS4 first. But it doesn't matter. Every year they're gonna mess it up. When PlayStation 5 comes out with like 4K, it's still gonna look like what it looks like on PS4. I mean, can't bump up the graphics for the PS3 version because we got games like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls and The Last of Us, and even GTA looks good. Yet they can't bump up the graphics for their WWE games, knowing that there's games like that look so good, right? They make those games. Those games make whatever games come out on the last gen systems look like PS2 games. Because these games look like PS4 graphics, and they make all these other games look like games from like 2005. But I mean, you can tell me whatever. As long as they keep messing up, they're not going to be the most popular sports game. No. I swear, they used to be the biggest thing. Like, I have the old WWF SmackDown 2 Know Your Role for PS1. It was one of their best sellers. It was one of their best sellers in 2000. One of their best games with, nearly 1 million copies or more. I mean, they released 2 games that year, so, I mean, but they're going to keep ruining. And how come they don't put the games on Vita? If they can put it on PSP, they can put it on the place and the DS, Nintendo, the Nintendo bullcrap. They can put it on the DS and the 3DS with All Stars and all the past games on that old DS crap. And PSP, they can put it on Vita. I don't see what's so hard about it. It's like they're forgetting that Vita exists yet. Oh, here's a big catch. You can buy it on PC, 2K15. Oh, here's another big catch. You can buy the WWE 2K mobile game. Oh yeah, like that's gonna be a big deal when you could have just put it on Vita. I mean, it's like you're forgetting about that some gun, and it's been around for 3 years. Oh, well over 3 years, and I just don't understand 2K. You own Rockstar, you own 2K, and you own 2K Sports, and you make Rockstar and 2K look really great, and your sports division is trash. Now, I don't know what NBA games are nowadays, because I only have 2K10, and I bought that a few years ago. Okay, I don't know how everything works on there now, much less care. I'm sure my career is much better. I mean, you think about that, they have too many my's. My park, my career, my player, my bitch, my everything. No. But as long as they keep ruining their games, I mean, I understand that they want to become more innovative. Well, not really. I mean, why put John Cena? I mean, I understand I understood streak mode, defeat the streak, and stuff like that. I mean, I also understand hold on a second. And I understand Cena with the ruthless what was it? What was his Proving Ground. Okay. There's that he did. Okay, I understand that. I mean, you could have made a new one. I mean, I wonder what's on the PS3 version though. They completely tear everything out. They have every match type and every customization on the PS3 version, and leave everything out the PS4, knowing that could be a big thing for them, possibly. But they just leave matches out, and they leave features out. I mean, the PS3. Does the PS3 version have the break-in thing, like during the entrances and stuff? Like, I don't. 'Cause I saw like on IGN graphics comparison of all the 4 systems, and I didn't like when I saw the Xbox and the PS3 versus the PS4 and the Xbox One. I didn't see break-in on the last gen versions, right? But I saw it on the next gen, and it completely threw me off. Like, wait, why is this not here? Like, I was hoping for it badly, but last but not least, I think that maybe people need to somehow reconsider purchasing these games nowadays. You really got to think about what you're buying. Okay, do you want to have a good game? Do you want the people to listen to you, the companies? Do you want them to listen to you, or would you rather them just ignore everything and just do what they do on their own, right? I mean, Call of Duty's a piece of garbage. Like, I could go on about that, but I'm not going to. That's for the other show. But, and WWE 2K, I still support them. I do. But they need to be better. They need to be better at what they fucking do, and they need to change their attitude now. But here's the thing. They work on these games from, I'd say, during WrestleMania time, from what I heard, till the game comes out. Like, they have months, much less a year, to fully work on this and fix bugs and glitches, which are obviously they don't fix. Like, for example, I'm playing the PS3 version of 2K15, okay? But when I'm playing the showcase mode, when I'm playing Punk and Triple H at Night of Champions, okay? Triple H goes under the arena. He goes down, he goes under the arena. I don't know where he is. You see his name, but you don't see where he is. He glitches under everything. You don't see a sight of him. And Punk, when he goes for a move, he starts glitching under the ring too. You go see him start contortioning and shit like that. I will end this rant on one note. I always say, do whatever you want, I don't care. So, do whatever you want and buy the game if you want to. Buy whatever games you want to buy, including this one. If you want to buy it, go ahead. No, do what you want. If you want to buy it, make a good decision. Either get it for one that you think's best, or get it for both. Say YOLO, like me. So that's the end of this rant. We're going for an hour and 23 minutes, in case you don't know. Is there anything else you would like to talk about before we stop? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the first ever Honest Wrestling Podcast. Once again, I am your main, the best host. I'm kidding. It's a joke. We're both the best. Okay, there. Are you happy now, weirdo? Yeah, like, oh my god, spaghetti on. No, I'm not gonna go into it. I am your host number one, Joshua. You can call me Josh. And then we have the other good host, Jason, the Terminator. Ryback wannabe. Yeah, okay, no, that's false. Watch me next time I stream. I'm gonna put right back wannabe in that little blue rectangle at the bottom. I will. Hashtag right terms of right back wannabe. Watch me. I won't be here for a while though. I'm too lazy. Alright, so we gotta end this. You enjoyed. You can hit me. We have a separate channel for this. I made the channel and we're both running it, and our email that we both run. YouTube.com and search for. Did I put 3 words or 4? I think you can look up Honest Wrestling Podcast, and you can go sub there, and then we have our own channels, but I'm not going to go into that. That'll be another time. But yeah, I have the, well, they can see it because I have the little featured box with the words host on it, and our stuff's there for you to go. So I guess we're gonna end this. Fuck John Cena. Goodbye.